Bodhi, where is your shoes? Put your shoes on right now. Just kidding.
Bodhi, come this way. Bodhi, come this way. There you go. Walk this dog. Oh, Bodhi.
This is mullein, which if you've ever seen it in grocery stores, it's an ingredient in cough syrup, natural cough syrup, because it helps to get mucus out of the lungs, and it's also antibacterial. It's like super soft leaves.
That would have been funny, but that sucked.
What sucked?
I just got poop all over my hands.
Why?
Because Jack's a little dumbass, like, goes to, well, in his defense, he had the running shit, so like he had the worst out of all of us in the situation because this shit sucks.
This guy feeds him human food.
No bullshit. That guy feeds him human food. That's the fucking dude.
These two dudes over here. But Bodhi is the worst out of us all.
And Jack eats it, and he's like laughs and watches it.
Yeah. He loves it.
Yeah. You're gonna smell them? Oh.
When you are hiking, sometimes you gotta take a leak. You gotta pee. So I'm just gonna come back here, away from the trail. Oh wow, that's really cool. Look, it's like a little cave right there. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. Don't really want to go near it because there might be some animals. Oh, there's also like a little stream. That's a perfect place for a wild animal to hang out near a little stream like that. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna just get out of here really quick. Doesn't even hurt at all. Seriously. Because my feet are just freaking, I mean, they're not very gorgeous on the bottom. They pretty much look like they're dirty all the time even after I wash them. Just because they're kind of stained with dirt and they have like thick calluses. But when you get those really thick calluses, not a lot hurts you. I could probably walk on something really hot and it probably wouldn't really hurt that much. No, it doesn't hurt at all. Earthing puts your body into a hyper antioxidant state. It's really good for your immune system. It's good for releasing stress inside your body. It's good for boosting your energy levels. All around, it's just really, really amazing for your health. You can see there is, behind these trees, there is a mountain that has a lot of granite on it. And it just feels super high vibrational here. Which is honestly just another way to say that it feels really freaking good. You just feel super energetic, really flowy, kind of dizzy, but in a really good way. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but if you've ever felt a location that felt high vibrational, you know what I'm talking about. Is earthing uncomfortable? Yes, when you first start, it does kind of hurt your feet a little bit because you don't have the calluses built up yet. So you do have to spend a little bit of time putting yourself through something that feels a little bit uncomfortable. But if you did a little bit every day, probably would start noticing a difference within a week. And then over the course of probably like 2 weeks, you would probably be able to walk on some small rocks that you didn't think you'd be able to walk on barefoot. But that's something that's important in life, right? Is putting ourselves through uncomfortable situations because it helps reprogram our brain to become more resilient when life throws us stress. I've kind of gotten used to being comfortable and I'm ready to start pushing myself again. I feel like there was a time where I put myself in uncomfortable situations like all the time, and I kind of have lost that lately, and I'm just trying to get back to it because it does make a huge difference. Oh, I just feel really alive out here right now, honestly. Bodie! I love you. He's too busy walking his dog. That's okay. That's okay, honey. Ow, that kind of hurt my feet a little bit. You got yourself a stick, Bodie?
Yeah.
He loves finding himself a nice stick.
Good. There's nothing like a good stick.
Yep.
It's a walking stick.
It's just a little tiny skinny walking stick. Carrying a toddler. We hiked maybe a little bit over a mile, and this guy probably freaking hiked barefoot for 1 mile. That's crazy. That's so cool. A one-year-old that hikes 1 mile barefoot.
I think he did a little bit over.
That's pretty badass.
I think he did like a mile and 1.3.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
He wants to get down.
Exploration time. He's like, I'm back on the trail.
How you guys doing?
Hello.
Barefoot hiking?
Yeah.
Yay.
This hiker was very positive about us hiking barefoot, but sometimes this isn't always the case. There are some people that don't understand and that can be condescending, even mean about us or our child being barefoot. It's so important for us to remind ourselves that when we are living our truest, most happiest life, not everybody will understand. Some people judge what they don't understand. We live in a society where wearing shoes is good and not wearing shoes is bad. And people don't know that shoes block your absorption of those beneficial frequencies in the earth. They also don't know that over time your feet become stronger. I encourage us all to get out there and do something we love, even if people don't always understand.